Mom, what are you ashamed of? Shame is a difficult emotion because I kind of believe in the adage, and I'm paraphrasing, of Eleanor Roosevelt when she says, "No one can make you feel inferior without your permission." And I think sometimes people perceive shame as something that others make you feel ashamed, or others somehow, shame you. And I'm not saying that that doesn't exist, but I feel a lot more shame when my behavior is something to be ashamed of. And it's a pervasive feeling. Like, I've noticed that if I am feeling shame for something I'm doing that I know is wrong or shameful, then I can't be myself. I'm all of a sudden put in this position where I am trying to act like I know I normally am, but I'm not being that way. For example, there have been times in my working life when something has got me over the loop emotionally and I am majorly distracted. And so I don't work as hard. And I'm normally a very hard worker. And so if all of a sudden my productivity level drops to a place where I know I am not doing my best, then I have a huge amount of shame. And it's funny because then I literally feel myself putting on masks to try and act like I act when I'm working hard and performing well. And it's just an ugly feeling. It's just icky because I am acting and I'm not really being who I know I'm capable of being. So I would say that shame for me is really the stuff that I do when I know I'm behaving improperly. And it's not a good feeling. Besides those times, whenever there's something under my gut that I know I'm truly doing wrong, I live so fakely until I make that right again. So I tried to explain to them that concept to the best of my ability for a kid. And I also hope, though, that they don't put themselves in positions where they have undue shame on themselves, where they don't have some negative voice in their head constantly putting them down, because I know that happens too. I would love for them to have a positive voice in their head when they speak to themselves, and only when they're on a very gut level aware that they're just not doing their best in life, no matter what the topic, that then they should self-correct and get themselves out of shame. But I certainly don't want them to ever feel shamed by someone else, because I think that in the past, for many years, there was a lot of shame coming from outer sources and outer voices. So that's my answer. Thank you for listening. Bye.